Jenna was in Paris for the premiere of Wednesday
Yeah,
season 2. Here's a before and after.
Oh!
She looks very...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I feel like I'm looking at an alien that tried to like take human form.
Oh, bro, what? That's
Not to talk crazy. Once again, every woman is beautiful in their own right. Let me put this disclaimer in the very beginning. Every woman in this video is beautiful in their own right, but god damn, she looks like an alien who tried to steal someone's body. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Gritty.
What's up, guys? It's Nate.
Today we're watching Nobody Looks Human Anymore and It's Getting Scary by Janae Daniel.
Third facelift.
Are you happy with the results?
I kind of am.
You look great.
I know I'm shallow, but I am. Take a good look at the face.
First
That
of all,
bitch looks wild.
as fuck.
She looks crazy as hell.
Bro, why her eyes go inside like that, bro?
I wonder what she used to look like before this. I kind of genuinely went, who is this?
I don't even
The
know.
results?
I kind of am.
You look great.
I know I'm shallow, but I am. Take a good look at the face. Come on.
Ew.
That is not Demi Lovato. That Demi Lovato does not give
Oh,
Demi Lovato, she look bad.
she looked better. I ain't gonna lie. That surgery did justice.
That's her new body on the right.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
bro, she looked like a torta on the left joint. Look crazy. I would not crack her.
Nigga, you're fucking Demi Lovato. I don't give a fuck if she looks like a torta. I don't care if she looks like Gorlock the Destroyer. You're cracking Demi Lovato just because you said you could.
real person vibes.
Is it just me, or do other people get uncanny valley from people with a lot of plastic surgery?
This looks-
I think that's black. Nah, I don't know who that
on the
is.
regular streets, and it's noticeable.
Okay.
I am freaking out right now. I just saw a picture of Mandy Moore. Who is that?
Ew.
I think she looked the same.
Nah, she don't, bro.
What?
I just saw a picture of Mandy Moore. Who is
Who's-
that?
Oh, I don't know. Her face just looks a little bit.
If I would have
A
went
little
into
bit
a
different.
coma 5 years ago and woke up today, I wouldn't recognize 90% of Hollywood. What the hell is going on?
We've reached a strange point in beauty standards where the more perfect you look, the less beautiful you are. Wild take, but hear me out. Some of the most beautiful women in the world don't look like
Yeah, that's Selena
themselves
Gomez.
anymore.
Yeah.
They've become so
I don't know celebrities off rip, so I know that bitch is
She
bad.
bad as fuck.
Also, this Hannah, I
Miley
actually
Cyrus.
don't. Mine. Oh yeah, that's her
That's
actual
real
name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hannah
okay.
Montana's just a stage name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
snatched, so sculpted, so symmetrical, and now their faces all
Ariana
look
Grande look
perfect.
crazy.
In this one,
Bro, look at her.
yeah, no, for sure, right here. Ariana Grande used to look bad as fuck.
Nigga.
Who is
I'm saying-
this?
That's Demi Lovato.
Really?
Yeah, she's mugging the fuck out of us right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not in a good way. So let's get this straight. I'm kind of nervous about this video because the last thing I want to do is speak down on a woman's face. That's brutal. But something about the new standard
Who
face.
the fuck is this?
I forgot her name.
Yo, her jaw. Yo, this is chiseled.
Yeah, I know.
This is chiseled, gang. I feel like if somebody would hit her in her jaw, their hand would break.
And her face will
Doesn't
never look the
sit
same.
right anymore. Literally. And there's young girls growing up all around the world thinking that this is right. We're gonna talk about the almost pretty girl. The girl who has every feature that can make her beautiful according to beauty standards. But these features have
It looks like handsome Squidward.
cut
I
out
definitely
the
agree.
warmth, the emotion, and that little bit of life that used to make someone beautiful. This video is going to be
On the left, that was
a whole lot
Kylie
of
Jenner, by
tough
the way.
love,
Really?
So if
Why do you know all these
cannot
hoes?
stand the heat,
Cause,
the
bro,
oven's gonna
like,
be on
my parents used to watch
450
reality
degrees,
TV
So I'm
and shit.
sorry, you're going to have to get out the kitchen. Welcome to the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. And I'm not saying you have to subscribe. You're classy. I know you don't just give those away for free, but hopefully at the end of this video, we become bestie enough for you to take that next step. Now, before we spiral any deeper into this almost pretty rabbit hole, because trust me, it goes deep, I need to show y'all an app that literally pays you to do stuff you already do on your phone.
Get your money, gang. Get your money. Get your bread up. Get your bread. I know you made money off this video, but get your bread up. You feel me? That free cash. You feel me? I love you. I appreciate you. Good looks.
Then time, beauty wasn't perfect, but that's exactly what made it perfect. Since celebrities have always been the blueprint for what beauty is supposed to look like, they're our main focus for today. And in the early 2000s to 2010s, not only could you see women with natural beauty, you could see faces that looked completely different from each other.
Before Instagram face, beauty used to be bold. Faces were striking and complex, and you could actually remember them. No one trying to blend in with one another, and no one looked the same. There used to be so much mystery and diversity to women. Faces were textured, asymmetrical, and expressive.
You could open magazines like InStyle, Essence, and Teen People and see girls and women like Beyonce, Mandy Moore, Keke Palmer, Amanda Bynes. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat this and make it seem like the beauty standards back in the day couldn't be toxic. Thigh gaps and cheekbones were still glorified. Let's get that settled.
Danielle, you went to the dentist, but you refused to have your gap closed. Do you really think you can have a CoverGirl contract with the gap in your
Hold on.
Yes, why not?
Damn.
Well, see, it's easy to refuse. It's not marketable.
Yeah, just a little bit is okay, but I don't want to completely close it.
Well, I guess she just left the gap wide open for another girl, baby.
I agree.
Heroin chic is a style popularized in the early 1990s fashion and characterized by pale skin, dark circles underneath the eyes, emaciated features, androgyny, and stringy hair, all traits associated with the abuse of heroin or other drugs. A 1996 article in the LA Times stated that the fashion industry had a nihilistic vision of beauty that was reflective of drug addiction.
I'm just gonna say this, if the beauty standards back in the day weren't toxic, women wouldn't look like how they look today. Moral of the story, women used to look like themselves. And I know that kind of sounds like an oxymoron because of course women look like themselves. But when we take a look at today, it makes sense why I'm saying that. Over time, natural beauty started to feel outdated, almost like it wasn't enough to just look like yourself.
Most of my life, I felt self-conscious because I didn't have as much chest as other grown-up women. So I went to the hospital and had what they call plastic surgery.
But why? What was wrong with the way you were?
I just never felt good about myself the way I was.
As the beauty standards started to get more aggressive and it started to get more accessible in a way that made a lot of women feel like they...
Everybody's trying to follow Khloe Kardashian. Or
the
Kim Kardashian. I said
Khloe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely think the Kardashians... There's a man, I feel, since I've been getting Botox every 4 months since I was 17.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't...
She's gotten so much Botox to the point where it makes her look like a man, bro. That's a woman.
Are you? I mean, fuck it.
That's a woman.
I'm 36. And Tox got me looking 26.
Had to have it. Like they...
Hold on.
She do look younger.
Hold on.
She do look younger.
I'm applying pressure on this.
She do look
I ain't
younger.
gonna lie. No, I'm not talking shit. I'm not perfect. It ain't shape, manner, or form. But if that's what we talking about, that's the topic of today's video. This can be like,
I agree.
To keep up.
Female celebrities are pretty much in an impossible position where they're required to look perfect and look youthful forever in order to have a career. But they can't look too overdone or they'll be plastic.
Oh God, what the fuck is that?
Damage their career because they won't be able to emote.
Okay, no, a little better.
That they need for acting. I mean, they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. It's no wonder that celebrities are going to seemingly any length to look young and flawless forever.
Once celebrities and influencers started showing off these upgrades, people wanted those results.
I went to Kris Jenner's last guy because the new guy is $1 million.
For a facelift?
For a facelift.
$1 million
and the ladies
for
are
a
lining
facelift?
up. These psycho are calling and using code words and passwords, and you've got to know the password to get Kris Jenner's guy for $1 million.
What? Most people have a shopping wish
$1
list. I have a surgery wish list. Or all the surgeries, treatments, etc. that I would get if money wasn't an issue.
I want this nose. I need this nose. I would pay to have this nose.
I want to see your nose before you start talking about you want that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. This bitch is gorgeous, but that's besides the point. This woman is gorgeous, but that's besides the point. I want to see what you look like.
From the nose jobs to the lip fillers, the brow lip.
I don't.
I'm going back. Hold on. I have to go back. I need to see what this girl all the way to the far left looked like with her lips before. You did not need that. She did not need that. She didn't need that.
Bro, but these girls be comparing themselves to each other all the time.
Jobs to the lip fillers, the brow lips.
She look bad as hell though.
Yes.
She look bad as hell though. Shit. Before, after surgery, I don't mind.
Has a lot to do
I'm
with
getting the
this
habit of
also,
that.
but we'll get to that later. The new go-to look started to become more sculpted and almost exaggerated. And as it became that, it also became more tempting because now you didn't have to be born with it. You could just buy it. So that's when we started to see this unsettling movement.
Isn't that she's from
The Boys?
Yeah.
Damn.
Starlight, that's Starlight. Oh my god. Whatever the fuck she did, she did something with her nose and her cheeks. She should have left her cheeks, just should have done her nose if she really wanted to do anything.
And her lips too, bro.
Oh yeah, her lips too. Not worth it.
Absolutely not.
Not worth it. I liked you before.
Of women swapping out their natural beauty for something a bit more
my God.
manufactured.
I got my third facelift. They yanked my face. And I said, give me a good yank. I go, doctor, I don't want to see you in 6 months. Give me a good, get in there and just start pulling, just go yanking.
Now this is where it gets really interesting because people aren't just talking about bad surgery. They're talking about the weird, uneasy feeling they get from just looking at it. Today, there are countless women with the exact facial features we were taught to want. The sharp jawline, the high cheekbones, the big pouty lips. But instead of looking stunning, something looks off.
People's faces are really starting to scare me.
What the fuck was that?
I'm not sure, bro.
Yeah.
Your lips don't need to look like they're trying to escape.
And I noticed Nicole Kidman having a weird mouth or something wrong with her.
My nigga, what the fuck is that, bro?
Oh no. I also think that people naturally, you're not supposed to look like this.
At all.
You're not supposed to, and I think realistically, I'm not hitting either one, nor am I pursuing either one, but in the grandest schemes of things, I'll take the one on the left before I take the one on the right.
Of course.
And it's also I think it's more because you're sculpted in a different way that majority of people aren't used to seeing, you stand out far more and you just look a little bit weirder.
Yeah, I agree.
Face in Aquaman, I literally could not enjoy the movie when she was on screen because it was like something was going on. I don't know if it was like too much Botox because her face didn't have movement or anything, but this was terrifying.
And y'all, it's so hard to put it into words without sounding or coming off as rude, but let's be real, a lot of women nowadays, they don't look human. They don't look like a real person. Yeah. They almost look like wax figures of themselves.
Women don't really look like human beings anymore. Hundreds of thousands of perfectly beautiful, healthy women, in trying to become even more beautiful, even more perfect, are literally disfiguring their faces with filler.
Mar-a-Lago face is getting a lot of plastic surgery.
First of all, this woman, never mind.
Yeah. Smart man.
Reconstruction, or you're just getting injections here, there, and everywhere. But these people do not look like human beings.
This motherfucker is about to say you could use it.
I was literally about to say some shit like that. That would have been bad.
Take Demi Lovato, for example.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely.
As a child star, appearing in movies
she's on
and
Barney?
TV shows like Camp Rock, Barney and Friends, and Sunny with a Chance.
Hey, I'm Demi Lovato from Camp Rock. And you're watching Disney Channel.
And behind the scenes, she was struggling with something that not even a lot of adults can handle. From eating disorders to battles with addiction, Demi's journey hasn't been easy. So seeing her healthy and thriving today is amazing.
Once I relapsed, the floodgates were open. Within a couple of weeks, I called a dealer and I was like, do you have and he said no, but I have and I was like,
the 27-year-old went on to explain how she's come to be more accepting of her body.
Now when I look in the mirror and I start to have a negative thought, so what I say to myself is, nope, you're healthy and I accept you.
When someone's been through that much, it's not surprising they'd probably want to look like a completely new version of themselves. So as she's reintroduced herself to us today, people have started to talk.
That is not Demi Lovato, and I don't care what anybody says. She went through a rough patch. and I'm all about healing. But that Demi Lovato does not give me real person vibes.
Something about her new look looks unfamiliar. Her face is a bit more uplifted, cheeks are a bit more hollowed, and her lips are a lot more pouty, almost to the point where it seems like she can't even close them. There's almost an uncanny...
Oh no, I don't like this picture. I don't like this picture. What did it look like before? Hold on. This? I'm fucking with this. This? I don't know.
She kind of looks like a man. A little bit. It's just the strong facial features.
I also think it's like the most beautiful people have a mixture of both.
Yeah.
Men and women.
I agree.
Unemotional stiffness to her face.
When I was a preteen, the beauty standard was heroin chic. It was the very, very, very frail, thin looking people. The beauty standards were just so unrealistic. And so I wanted to be that role model for myself.
There seems to be a pattern here. We see celebrities, and most of them being child stars, like Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus.
What happened?
Being child stars, like Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
What happened?
Nigga.
What's happening?
Miley Cyrus. Women who had a distinct, unique look to them growing up now have this sculpted, ultra snatched look, and they just look like a shell of their past self.
I keep seeing Miley Cyrus, and something about it is like really off. Like she just doesn't even look.
Bro, she looks like scary in my opinion. Look at those eyes.
I definitely think it's like the cheekbones for sure. She definitely looks like they're she definitely has work done, obviously.
Yeah, she just doesn't, but she doesn't look human. Like that's not beautiful. That's something I'd see in an
Isn't beautiful? Isn't beauty perspective based?
I don't want to hear that.
Real person.
I don't want to hear
It
that.
was a selfie from the music video shoot, but then like when you watch the music video, she just looks so different. I don't know, it's like off.
Selena Gomez's name has been coming up a lot, and I know it's a sensitive topic because a lot of people argue that her new look is tied to her lupus diagnosis. And while she's been incredibly open about her health, she's had a kidney transplant, she takes a lot of medication, and she has weight fluctuations that comes with it.
I had arthritis. My
Jesus.
kidneys were shutting down.
Jesus.
Just kept, my mentality was just to keep going.
But even with all of that in mind, people are noticing something else. Something that normally doesn't tie into health.
Why is she transforming into an elderly Chinese woman? 18 million views, 513,000 likes is crazy. People on social media have been talking about Selena Gomez's new look, saying that she does not look like the same person at all. She looks a little bit more gaunt, she looks a little bit older. It's true that she always has had a fuller face in the past, and she says that a lot of her appearance changes is due to her
she's gorgeous.
lupus. Meanwhile, others are totally convinced that she's just getting plastic surgery.
Her features look more sculpted, lifted, and tighter in ways that feel like they go beyond what lupus alone could cause.
I'm fucking with this video. I just keep seeing gorgeous women everywhere. God damn.
That's where the conversation gets a little uncomfortable because no one wants to criticize how a woman is coping with her illness. But when the changes start to feel more cosmetic than medical, it opens the door for a lot of people to question what's going on. And wow, are they questioning?
Does having lupus make you Chinese? I don't think it does. I think this is a plastic surgery thing. I could be wrong. If you're a person with lupus and then, you know, suddenly people start referring to you as Xiang Mei, hit me up. I want to know your story.
Comments like, she looks so fake, she's in her Area 51 era, Selena Gomez is hard to look at, are popping up in comment sections everywhere. And y'all, as cruel as these comments are and extremely unnecessary, we can't deny why there's a reaction to celebrities' new faces, because it's for a reason.
So recently Jenna was in Paris for the premiere of Wednesday
Yeah,
season 2. Here's the before and after.
Oh!
And she looks very...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I feel like I'm looking at an alien that tried to like take human form.
Oh, bro, what?
Not to talk crazy. Once again, every woman is beautiful in their own right. Let me put this disclaimer in the very beginning. Every woman in this video is beautiful in their own right, but god damn, she looks like an alien who tried to steal someone's body.
But people are not happy with this difference, and because of it, she's receiving thousands of nasty hate comments. People saying that she looks malnourished, people are accusing her of being on snow, and overall, just saying a lot of very mean things.
Yeah, no, this could be your father.
Yeah.
That could be your father.
Yeah, bro. She looks like Frankenstein, bro.
Y'all remember earlier when we talked about how back in the day, beauty and being pretty wasn't perfect? Well, fast forward to today, beauty is perfect. You basically have to look perfect to be considered pretty, especially with comments like these in the comments I just read. That only adds to the pressure of having to be perfect.
For a few years, I have felt this constant pressure to be the prettiest in every space I walk into. And I think it's really hitting me today because I'm noticing that constant stress I add to myself is weighing on me mentally and physically. I feel crazy because I'm like, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel like I have to be the prettiest everywhere I go?
And women, that pressure turns into procedures. If we take all the Botox, the fillers, the surgery, the Ozempic, we get a woman that looks like a prettier version of herself, but not entirely. That's because the version was pushed too far, and instead of looking natural, she looks man-made.
When I see a celebrity like this, first I get uncanny valley unease, but also, and I feel bad about this, so just know I feel bad already. I don't find them pretty anymore, and not because they're valley unease, but
yeah, bro, like her face looks too
Also,
strong. Like
right here? Yeah, no, she looks like Archer from Archer. Hold on.
She looks like the Thing.
Oh shit.
From Fantastic Four, First Steps. Strong ass face. Strong ass face, bro. I don't understand it. I really don't understand like why they do this to themselves, bro. To be more
Does she not?
Oh my god.
Does she not look like Archer? Am I tripping?
She looks just like...
Am I not? Am I tripping? Am I tripping?
Yeah.
Am I tripping? Oh no, but dead ass though.
They both have the cleft chins.
You like? Do you see like? Am I wilding? I don't think I'm wilding.
I feel bad about this, so just know I feel bad already. I don't find them pretty anymore, and not because their new features aren't pretty, because someone could have these features naturally and be gorgeous. There's something Frankenstein about all these celebrities having these cut and paste parts to the point where they're not even themselves anymore. Actually reminds me of The End of Death Becomes Her. They've just replaced their parts so many times and they're so botched. It's like good from far, but far from good. And beyond this making you look kind of like a wax museum version of yourself, it also takes away from whatever made you you in the first place, okay? So here's Zoe Kravitz, here's Shania Twain, Kate Beckinsale, here's Demi Moore. Wait, my favorite one's coming. Here's Lea Michele, and here's Demi Lovato again. This one's more subtle, but here's Dakota Johnson. And for the record, she used to look like this. First of all, everybody said, give me this jawline. The lips of a fish, hollowed out cheeks. Everybody has the same eyebrows. And all of this combined with Ozempic just makes everybody look like this creepy, almost pretty version of themselves, but it's just not pretty because it's missing a crucial ingredient to beauty, which I think might be authenticity.
One crucial shift in society to blame for this, and I was gonna call it a hot take, but it's not a hot take. It makes a lot of sense. And that is the rise of AI beauty. I'm talking about the filters that warp what a beautiful face is supposed to look like entirely. These filters don't just smooth the skin and remove pores. They literally rebuild you.
If you don't look drop dead gorgeous with this filter, there is no hope for you.
Damn.
They lift.
That was the most hurtful comment I've ever heard.
I know a good couple girls that aren't gonna look good with that filter.
Yeah.
And she said, just restart. Restart your mind character. She said, go to the top of the building and restart your mind character. Because whatever God made you, you fucked up.
Your cheekbones, they pinch your nose smaller. They make your lips bigger.
Wow.
And they give everyone that same...
Gorgeous.
This is AI though.
These are AI bitches? Alright, women?
Yes.
symmetrical face. And the worst part is...
They don't have pores, gang!
Accepted that as beautiful. We got so used to seeing these faces so often, these warped faces. They started to look normal. And they started to become our beauty standard.
AI is about to change the way that we assess beauty, sort of like how plastic surgery did. And the very first thing that I thought of was this one creator. I'm gonna show you. I'm not even gonna really talk about her or her videos, just the imagery that she uses in it, and all of them are all AI generated. I don't know what her prompt is, but I imagine it's literally just like model or pretty model, and this is what it spits out. But the images that her AI spits out, they're all kind of weird. Because while there are women out there who do kind of look like this, it's interesting to think that her AI, when prompted to develop a pretty woman or a model woman, it thinks that all of them look like this. I imagine as a woman or even like a young teenage girl, seeing images like that are only gonna get more and more common on the internet, like that's gotta like mess with your brain and what you think that you should look like. I just don't like it.
Now I want to show y'all a real example of this. Stick with me. There's a rise of
Holy
women
shit.
who are
No, that's the ugly filter. That's the ugly.
Bro, I know. First, I didn't read nothing. I have goosebumps, gang. I shit you not. I saw this. I said, this filter, not the filter that's currently on her face, but the other girl that was talking about that filter, I was like, this is gonna work on her. It's fucked. She needs to restart.
using a silly filter. Filters that most people would say are ugly. But these women use these filters so much, they actually started to love how they look with them. They actually started to see themselves as beautiful with this filter. So think about it. The more you look at a filter or a surgically altered face, at first, it probably looks weird. But the more you look at it, the more you think it looks okay.
This distortion of reality aligns with the cultivation theory, which suggests that long-term exposure to media content shapes viewers' perception of reality, which is like, and in the context of beauty standards, repeated exposure to idealized celebrity images can gradually alter our understanding of what's normal or attainable in terms of our appearances.
I feel like a lot of these women, especially the celebrities, they look more expensive than expressive. That's the best way I can word it. It's almost like once you get to a certain stature, once you have enough money, you have to have this ultra snatched, sculpted look. Because maybe if you don't, people start saying that you look old or tired or like you let yourself go.
None of these women would be getting a call back if Clueless was being remade today, and that's because the beauty standard in Hollywood has changed so much since 1995 that arguably some of the most beautiful women in the world would not have a chance today. Her face is too expressive, her face is too plain, and Stacey Dash, well, she would need to do what she does now, which is lighten up.
I think our standard of beauty is starting to shift to accept more AI filtered and uncanny looks, and a lot of women are thinking that that's beautiful. But beauty is not supposed to be predictable. You don't have to change yourself to be what you think beauty looks like, because then it'll make you look like an unnatural shell of yourself. Just be yourself. That's it. You're enough. Thank you for tuning into the
Yo, good looks, Janae. I appreciate you keeping our ear to the streets. You feel me, about the things that women are going through, because us niggas, we don't have that same issue. I don't use a filter on any of my photos
at all. And
maybe you guys should tap into the guy side and not put on a filter whenever you guys feel as if that you need that little extra boost or not.
Yep.
But
hey bro, all I do is I wake up, wash my face, take a shower, shake my head, I'm good.
This nigga.
You feel me?
But regardless, we appreciate you. Please like, subscribe. Let us know what you guys would like us to watch next, and grit your teeth and chase your dreams.